The spike we had last Friday was extremely important and brought definitely a lot of enthusiasm among the Sundial growers community. But as I'm repeating in these days, we do not have to forget that we might see a last retracement down to the 50 cents, and I'm going to explain you today why. Behind the trade here, welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy this video and my other videos, please do not forget to subscribe by clicking the button at the bottom right part of the screen. As usual, this video is subtitled in more than 10 languages, and these are not financial advices, so these are just personal opinions and thoughts, because I'm not financial advisor. So do your own due diligence and study. So guys, before sharing my short-term vision and then a medium-term vision, I would like to start from a broader view as usual. So I've been repeating in these days a lot of times that I was looking at the development of this falling wedge here. So touch number 1, touch number 2, touch number 3, touch number 4 that I was waiting for and arrived on Friday. And these lows here, okay, lower lows, which have a different inclination than the lower highs. Okay, so this is a falling wedge. As I'm saying in my wish context logic video, never underestimate the power of falling wedges. Okay, so this is rule number 1 for me, because experience tells me that these are pretty relevant. So now, what can we expect in the short term? First of all, the history and the price action of this asset can tell us a lot. So if we look at this movement here, okay, we might see, and I'm doing it again, we had high, low, high, retracement, low, high, retracement, low, high, with touch number 1, touch number 2, touch number 3, touch number 4, okay? I'm expecting now a last wave down before attacking this resistance with a 5th touch and explosion, okay? This is my medium-term vision. Medium-term means couple of months, probably, I don't know, I do not have the crystal ball, but it might be possible. Look how the price reacted every time it touched this resistance line. Retracement, touch here, retracement, touch here, and I expect now a retracement. Now, what we have to consider, guys, for those who are in the long run in Sundial, is that the weekly chart, which is the one that I'm considering now, is showing a very clear inversion reversal candle, which is this one here. This doji candle of January 24th is an indecision candle, which could indicate a reversal in case we closed with the next weekly candles above the high of this doji. And we did it. We did it on the week of the 31st of January. We confirmed it with the week of 7th of February with this shadow here of this candle, which retested the high of the doji. So this is, to me, a confirmation sign of reversal in the long term. Now, whatever will happen in the short term, meaning in the next daily session, whatever retracement we might see, I don't care, because I'm looking at the long run. So I expect personally, and again, this is my personal opinion, that the price might go down still until the 50 cents. And I'm telling you why. To show you why, I'm going back to the daily chart. So in the daily chart, we left this gap uncovered here, okay? We have this gap uncovered here, which is exactly at the 52 cents. Now, not all the gaps, as I'm always saying, are covered, but in this are filled. But in this case, I expect this to happen also for another reason. So if we take this leg up here, this leg up here should retrace of a certain percentage. And we know that Fibonacci retracement level helps us to understand what might be the next retracement level. So if we take the low the lowest of this leg and the highest of this leg, and we project the Fibonacci retracement, we see that this area here is the most interesting one. So we have 56 cents, 53 cents, 50 cents. Now, can it stop at 56 cents? Yes, but I don't think so, because it would be very much willing to test the gap. Once it goes to 56 cents, it makes no sense for the share price to not try to cover the gap. Okay, so I don't think it will stop at 56. Can it stop at 53 at the 50% Fibonacci retracement level? I don't think so, because again, we will be very close, just few cents close to the gap filling. Can stop at the 50 cents? So at the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level? Yes, it can. It can for two reasons. Reasons number one, if it reaches the 50 cents, this gap will be covered and this mission will be completed. Reason number two, we have here the moving average, the 21 moving average, which is exactly at the 51 cents. So in this area of the 50 cents, 51 cents, there are a couple of important supports. One is the moving average, the other one is the Fibonacci retracement, and the third one is the gap to be covered. Okay? So this is highly, highly possible. This is not changing, guys, my long-term vision on the stock. But for those of you who are intraday traders or short-term traders, I would consider this as a possibility. I'm not telling that this will happen, but this might happen. Now, in the previous video, I said that I could expect a bounce back from this level here, on the 57 cents, and go down to create a right shoulder and complete this head and shoulder. Then the price moved much higher, and so now I have to review this vision, and I can tell you that it might be possible that a reverse head and shoulder might be still possible, but this time a bit more straight, like this. So here we might have left shoulder, so neckline, left shoulder, test of neckline, head, retest of the neckline, and now we might expect a right shoulder here until the 50. This should be what ideally technical analysis literature would tell us. We know that market decides by itself, we cannot say this for sure, but for the reasons I told you, I could consider this possibility as realistic. And after this, once we have created the right shoulder, we can attack for the 5th time this resistance line here. Remember what is the daily chart and weekly chart telling? Touch 1, touch 2, touch 3, touch 4. Might it happen for the 5th time? Yes, but once it happened for the 5th time, guys, in my opinion, this will be the breakout moment. I hope this was clear, I hope these insights were useful for you, and I wish you a great trading day and a great trading week. Looking forward to meeting you again in my channel. Thank you very much, bye.